Good evening, everybody. So here is Crystal Lotus channel. So my name is Arjun Greco and welcome back again to the channel. Thank you for watching the video and enjoying the video. So today we're gonna talk about a beautiful, mesmerizing, magical purple stone, and that's charoite, and that's really very unique and very special. So maybe some people of you already know this stone, charoite. Charoite is only found in one place in the world, that is in Russia, and a very remote place in Siberia. So the exact location is in the Saka region, and it's near the two rivers Chara and Tokko, and it's 70 kilometers still far. It's not there, so you still have to go 70 kilometers. The exact region, so I will read here. I wrote no South Olekminsk Sirekevi, if I'm saying correct. Excuse me, I'm not Russian, but I'm from the Czech Republic, so I speak also Czech, and it's a similar language. So the charoite is found in mainly in Siberia. It's the only mine, and the name charoite did not exist in 1978. Before it was called it was called purple stone or lilac stone, lila stone. Oh, and also different names like Cummington Schiefer, very complicated, difficult name and long, and also Purple Canasite, because the charoite stone has also these minerals, Canasite, Aegerine, no? Aegerine is the black part. You can also buy, it's rare, only the single Aegerine stone. So we're not talking about Aegerine because it's another mineral, but it's in the charoite. So Siberia itself is a very special place in the earth. It's part of Russia now, but a long time it was not, but now it's part of it. It was a separate country, huge country, beautiful, amazing. They have amazing nature, trees, and the shamanism there is really ancient and old, and it really goes a long time back. But we will talk about stones today. It's about charoite. So the Siberia, the formation of the minerals happened a long time ago, like 100 till 200 million years ago, with a volcanic eruption. So the volcanic eruption changed the composition of the stone, the magmatite or the magma changed the stone and created this fantastic stone, this charoite. And yeah, and the charoite is a lava stone again. That's interesting. I mean, it's created by the lava, and it's not found in a river in Chara. It's a mine somewhere near 70 kilometers still, and it's a difficult place to mine. It's quite remote. You have to go a long journey to go there. It's very arduous, and there is nothing there. So you have to prepare your mining trip there with all the food supplies and water and everything. So it's not that simple to mine charoite and other amazing Siberian stones like seraphanite, apatite, but this we will talk in another video. And yeah, so but the Russian people knew all the time about the charoite. They knew it before the 1978. It was already known in 1940 that this stone existed, but has a different name. It was like purple lila, like something purple lilac, something like that. And finally they start to have a discussion with the geologist people from different countries and international people that exists this kind of stone. And by the way, charoite is very complicated mineral with a lot of different chemical composition, which we'll not name here. You can read in internet if you're interested. And it took for them 15 years to confirm that this is a mineral. This is a stone, a geological stone which can be classified. No? Only until 1978, and then after it was sold to the market, to the international market, not only to the Russian market. So it's quite new, the stone in the market, 50 years. And yeah, and the name charoite, it's not it doesn't associated with the river Chara, because there's a river which flows Chara and the Tokko river. There are two rivers, but it has nothing to do with it. Charoite is a Russian word which means magical or something like a spell or some kind of um, to say witchcraft or something like that. It means Charoite. So it was very funny when they found this stone initially, the Russian people, when they were mining, they said, wow, look, this stone and this amazing purple. It cannot be true. It looks like a fake. It looks like some kind of, I don't know. Suddenly you dig there and you find this stone. It's ridiculous. But Charoite usually is in big mass, in big cubes, a really huge mass, no? And they couldn't believe it. And that was the problem with the geologist people. To confirm the stone, they took it 15 years to say, okay, we agree it is a geological stone and it's called Charoite with a new name, Charoite, no? And but the Charoite stone has been used a lot in the Russian tradition and for Russian people. They make beautiful vase, and there's a legend. They say they wanted to create a room, a purple room of Charoite, only Charoite, and they wanted to create this room for healing purpose, for the psychic and for the mind, for calming your nerves, because this stone calms your nerve, no? Because it's also purple color. So I'll tell you later about this. They wanted to create this. This was the scientist people, but they didn't realize. But they say that some private person like this, they created actually a room like this. It exists. And what is interesting that thanks to the mining of this stone, the Russian government could pay the railway. They paid with Charoite the railway which they created. There is a famous, beautiful railway journey, which I would recommend for anybody. I hear several people who did this traveling. The Trans-Siberian railway. It's amazing. It's from Moscow, so you go from this side of Russia to this side of Siberia. So it's a long journey. I think it took like 1 month or like that, but or 2-3 weeks. But it takes really long time. I haven't done this. I didn't have time for this, but maybe one day, who knows? It's really amazing. So there's a really long railway in Russia which is connected from Moscow to Siberia, and Siberia also is very known for the world biggest mine of diamond. So this is more information. Siberia has a lot of stones, a lot of minerals, crystals. So it's really amazing place. So and also the Russian government, to celebrate the 300 years of mining, they created a stamp, a special stamp with Charoite in the year around 2000. They created this. So this is also interesting, and it's also interesting that the Hungarian government has on the floor of their building, of the government building, on the ground floor, they have also a Charoite room, so something like that. So people are really drawn on this stone. And Charoite is only Charoite, but it composed two new minerals, Canasite, and Aegerine, the black part. And what is, I will show you later. Don't worry about the Charoite, how it looks and how it feels and everything. So don't worry, I will show you. I will only now do introduction and then I will show you. And by the way, this video is supported by my shop. That's Crystal Lotus. My name is Argenio Greco from the Czech Republic. So if you like this video and if you would like to share something about Charoite, you can write on the comment below. You can write in different languages, by the way. You can write in English, Czechsky, Deutsch, and Italiano or Francais. I understand everything. So, I will reply you in these languages. So no, don't worry, don't use Google Translate. I don't need this. And remember to do thumbs up on Crystal Lotus channel or in Facebook or Instagram. Very simple, thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. And in Instagram we are Crystal Lotus HK, and Facebook we are Crystal Lotus, and here we are Crystal Lotus channel. So thank you so much for your thumbs up, like, and commenting. So now, so did I say everything here? So I will look my notes because so I didn't forget. So now, yeah, one more thing, you should be careful. Charoite is also radioactive, so it has some kind of radioactivity. And when you buy the Charoite, you should buy the purple one always, not something different. It could be radioactive, but usually it's not danger, no. And the thing that is rare, the Charoite, is because it's found only in this place in Russia, in this area of Saka. So it's only found there. And also the mining is limited per year by the government. Only 100 tons. Only 100. 100 is quite a lot, you think, but only. Uh, yeah. So now I will talk about the spiritual part. That's what we're interested. We're all spiritual people, and Reiki healers and shamans and all of those. And, yeah, the stone is also of hardness more 5 to 6, so it's not so really hard and also soft. It's in the middle. So now the charoite mostly works on the third eye, as you know, because it's purple color, so it works here. So it works on your intuition and your psychic abilities. It's similar to sujolite, similar, but it's softer. It's a bit different, and they look very similar also, but yet different, because sujolite has more the pink color or the red or the more the gray black, no? And feels also different. So but anyway, charoite works on the psychic, on the third eye. It's a very good stone for if you have a lot of fear, a lot of anxieties, worries. It helps you to overcome these situations of fear, of anxieties. And also, it's a very good stone for sleeping. It's a soft stone for sleeping. It gives you deep dreams, colorful dreams, imaginative dreams. It's a dream stone. And it's good for the nerve system, for the nervous system. So it's good also for the brain part, for the people to calm down their brain activities. And it's also a stone for for transformation. They say it helps. That means it helps you when you're going through a difficult time or some kind of changes in your life. You need to do some important changes. The chariot, when you hold in your hands, it helps you to go forward in life, not to have fear and to have more courage. And it gives you like a push, like you can do it. You can do it in a better way. It gives you some kind of visions and dreams how to do it. It's a lovely stone, and we do have in Crystal Lotus, and our website is Crystal Lotus CZ. We do have chariot, not so much, but something. We have mostly tumblestones, some slabs, hearts we have, and some silver jewelry. Skull we have only one, but really beautiful. I will show you. And balls we have also chariot. So we have something, not so much, but something we have. And by the way, we will get in 1 2 months new material chariot available, more tumblestones and pendants, and you will see. And Crystal Lotus is that, so don't forget. So yeah, the chakra I told you. So the element, it works water. It's a water stone. Water. And for the birdstone, it's for this is what I feel, what I research and everything, what people say, what makes sense actually. It's a February stone, so that means it's Pisces. Pisces is mostly purple stones, like amethyst, lepidolite, sugilite. It has Pisces, so it has also charoite, and also Aquarius. Aquarius also has, and also Scorpio, and also Sagittarius. So these 4 signs I feel it has mostly. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Aquarius. It could be also Libra. I read somewhere and somebody was suggesting me Libra. It could be. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's a harmonious stone, not really the stone for Libra, but it's a harmony stone. So it could be, no? So this is, I think, all about the chariot. So let's go to the main dish, to the main part. So how does it look, this stone? Because we are talking only about this. So I hope I told you everything about it. So where to start? So here I have some magical pieces, chariot. So where to start? So let us start. Let us start with the smallest one. So here we go. So that's the first one. That's a small polished slab piece, and you see it's really beautiful purple. And the black part is Aegerine. It can be also translucent, as you can see. Really pretty piece. If you would like to buy, these pieces are available on the e-shop on Crystal Lotus Z, or you can contact us on Facebook or Instagram. this one. Then we go something special, a skull. That's my personal skull. It's not for sale. I have it very long time with me. It's my pocket guardian or sleeping skull. So beautiful. It's thin. It's tiny. It's not so big. There's a lot of Aegerine in the black part, and has also the yellow part, and that's the Tinaksite, Tinaksite, the yellow part. It's a beautiful skull. So then I will show you something really magical. It's a bigger piece. Look at this. This is really amazing. This drop eye. This you could do a silver jewelry if you would like, or just to have at your collection. This is for sale. The small skull is not for sale. It's really amazing. This is why people love this color Charoite. And by the way, Charoite is not only purple color, like this, beautiful. It can be also brown. Unfortunately, I didn't took with me, but you can see in the shop, and Crystal Lotus says that. And also dark purple. That's really fantastic. It's my favorite, dark purple, like indigo. Unfortunately, I don't have no more of those. I cannot find. I had 2 pieces. Unfortunately, I already sold them, so maybe in the future we'll see. So this piece, and now I will show you one very beautiful skull. It took me quite some time to get Charoite skull because they're quite expensive. Yeah, Charoite is not that really cheap stone. It can be also expensive. And this beautiful skull, look at here. Look this color and the beautiful carving. There's also a lot of Aegerine, the black part. This skull is for sale. And so we go to the last part, and that's a really beautiful, the most beautiful Charoite we have now, and that's a beautiful ball, which I got directly from Russia. This ball is not for sale. It's from my personal collection, but if you would like, you can order. I can get for you. That's a lot of Aegerine, this black part, and has a lot of Tinaksite. The yellow part is Tinaksite. This one, you can see there's a huge Tinaksite. This part. This has a lot of Tinaksite. Other ones doesn't have. It looks like a purple planet, like Neptune or Pluto. It's amazing. The ball is really amazing. It's quite a big one. It's 5 centimeters on 200-300 grams. So if you like this ball, so please comment on the below what you think about, and thumbs up and subscribe. The Crystal Lotus channel is very easy. Just click the button. So that's everything for today. So thank you so much for watching this video on Crystal Lotus channel. And before I finish, I would like to say one more question to you. Please write down what is your favorite purple stone. So thank you very much, and see you next video next week. I wish you a wonderful day from Crystal Lotus channel and Arginio Greco. Namaste.